So if you want to know what kind of programming suits you, stop Googling about it. Hi, this is Joyce from Code with Joyce. Today's video is not a tutorial. This video is for people who are learning computer science at their university or by themselves, who are struggling because they don't know what to do in the future as a programmer. And just quick disclaimer, this is my humble opinion. Of course, my case is not going to be exactly the same as yours, but I know how it feels like. If you're a major in computer science and started to learn a lot of languages like C, Java, Python, and everything, you must have been wondered what you can do with this kind of things, this kind of fancy languages, what I can do with this. Everyone says like programming gonna change the world and shit, and I don't know what to do because no one tell you what you can do with pure languages. And I felt really stuck at the moment. Of course, getting a good grade and everything is important, but what was really important to me is that knowing what I can do with this kind of languages. So I actually googled like exactly like this, what I can do with Java. There are a lot of core questions who have the same thinking like me, because that was the first question that came to my mind before I decided to what kind of career that I'm going to pursue. And it says you can make application servers, web applications, Android application, desktop applications, and everything. I was like, okay, so how? And I searched in YouTube for a Java tutorial where I made a library management system. That was the first step, and that was really fun. So, second question that has been coming up, what kind of field that I want to dive in? If you want to be a programmer, there are a lot of different types of programmer, system programmer, web programmer, like server, like backend programmer, DevOps engineer, data scientist, and everything. And you are asking yourself like, what should I do? So you search for like highest salary programmer. I think the most important thing as a programmer is find the right thing, what really fits you. If you decided to be a programmer, you're gonna sit on the desk and gonna program a whole day, but you don't want to do something that you don't even like or you don't even have a passion about. So if you want to know what really suits you, just try everything. Try field as many as it can. So after I made that library management, I found out that I can make an actual program out of it. And I'm a huge fan of computer games and mobile games, so I started to do a game programming with Unity. And I actually tried really hard, and I worked with him and went to game contests and etc. When I try something, I put myself 100%. And it turned out that I like to play game, not making game, because I suck at physics. So, okay, game was not mine. And after that, I tried web applications. I tried to make a web application and made a website with JavaScript, HTML, CSS, jQueries, and stuff. And after that, I fell in love with blockchain. I didn't invest any money because I didn't have money, but I just like the technology. I witnessed a lot of limitations with blockchain, so I thought this is not a right moment. And I realized I'm more like front-end developer. But the reason why I was like 100% sure about my type is because if I try something, I really tried a lot. Like I code like 10 hours a day and just stuck at home because you can't see what type of things fit you if you just Google it. So you need to make at least 2 or 3 small projects and then see what kind of things suit you. And after all the times and all the effort that I spent to figuring out what suits me the most, I found out that Android programming was my thing. I think it might not be yours. You might find it more interesting in server or like dealing with database. The reason why I can push myself to dive in Android programming is because I tried a lot of stuff, and by doing that, one by one, I started to figuring out myself what I like and what I don't like. What I liked was, and I found it really fun to think about like how my user gonna react if I put the button here, because even the location of button can change a lot of things in user experience in Android programming. I like to see the result visually, and I thought that it's so cool to make your own application and use that and make your friends to use it. I think you'll never know if you like it or not until you try it. If you're struggling, what should I do? I strongly recommend you stop Googling about it, just try it. If you like my video, subscribe me, like my video. If you didn't like my video, sorry, I'm gonna do better. So subscribe me. And subscribe me is important, but more importantly, I want to know about your story. So please leave the comment below. Let's talk there. I don't have any subscribers, so I can reply every single comment you leave. So you better do it before I get really famous and don't have a time to. Yeah, this was Joyce from Code with Joyce.